information I have is a load of hydrochloric acid. It's a tanker car? Yes, sir, it is. Okay, where are you? 5105 Pulaski Highway. Okay, sir. We'll be there. All right. Engine 35, engine 57, engine 58, engine 51, truck 20, truck 21, engine 128, engine 50, air cascade 2, rescue 1, hazmat 1, medic 9, tank chief 6 respond. Hazardous materials task force for a spill reported at Bayview Yards, 5105 Pulaski Highway of hydrochloric acid, 52346. Be advised, UN number 1789.
Freight cars have collided, puncturing a tank car containing 50,000 gallons of liquid hydrochloric acid. As soon as the liquid acid hits the air, it converts into a toxic cloud.
It's leaking down between the tracks, and the puncture is at the bottom, down near the bottom. It's tip on the tracks, the bottom at the end.
It looks like we're doing some limited evacuations now. It's a vapor cloud that's moving north by northwest. We've had to shut down the interstate above us because of the vapor cloud. But like I said, it looks like now that we're going to be doing some limited evacuations. So we're going to be here quite a while.
The hydrochloric acid cloud is drifting north toward a residential area.
What had happened is if you braille and hit into the other tank or punctured it, we can add about 50 gallons a minute.
In the chemical database response sheet, it advised us to build dikes to contain the flow of material and to use water spray to knock down the vapors. We can neutralize the material with crushed limestone, soda ash, or lime, which we're doing now. We've got soda ash on the way, and we're working to contain it. It's a pretty serious incident as it stands right now.
Rescue 1 takes charge on the front line to contain the hazardous material spill. The rapidly leaking hydrochloric acid threatens more than the emergency workers and residents in the immediate vicinity. Morning rush hour has just begun. Exposure to fumes and condensation could affect thousands of train passengers traveling this north-south corridor.
They don't feel it's a problem at this time with the train traffic unless the wind shifts. But if you want to get it shut down, we'll shut it down and make sure it's on. Rescue on the field, come. Be advised, on the orders of command, we're going to shut down the train traffic along the 6,000 block of Lombard Street. All right, you want to stop it that way? You want to stop it this way? Both sides that way. Thank you.
This is a major incident involving multiple special calls. Over 20 fire trucks and specialist units are at the scene. Taking initial charge is Joe Bricado of Rescue 1. As the head of the first response unit, he must quickly assess the situation. Rescue 1 leads a team of government and private hazmat specialists. They will enter the hot zone, the area within 200 feet of the leak, and make the first eyewitness assessment. But before they go in, they must protect themselves. Every inch of their bodies must be covered. The chemical database gives the clothing a 3-hour maximum exposure time.
Chief Lair wanted me to advise them we're in charge, okay? We call the shots and we say when it's time to go and everything else, so I'll let them know that just for your information. That's great. What we're going to do is we're going to take some soda ash with us when we go, okay? As he's observing it, and we're going to see what we can do to just try to neutralize some of it anyway, okay? At least, you know, get a start. I mean, something's better than nothing, at least at this point. So that's the game plan. Any questions? Chief's advised, the fire department's in charge. We understand that, correct? Okay, when we pull out, we pull out as a team, right?
You guys on 1 hour bottles?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we all should be about the same hour bottle.
Good. Okay. Whoever goes off first, we all pull out. Okay.
Suck them slightly.
All right, let's get down to the cold zone, the warm zone. gonna take some soda ash with us.
Okay, we're going to carry them up to the box car.
They're not going in any further than that, are they?
No, we're just carrying it to the box car.
Just take them to the box car and we'll take it from there.
Rescue 1 to command, further update on this incident. We have a large quantity of hydrochloric acid that is continuing to spill out of the tank car. We do have liquid hydrochloric acid that is running approximately 1 mile down the tracks. We're unable to stop the leak at this time. We're going to need a large amount of soda ash for neutralization purposes and a large amount of sand for diking. We still have a vapor cloud that is continuing at this time. This situation is not under control at this time.
Now we're going to decontaminate because we've got the product on us, so we have to go through a washing off before we get back to the...
Decontamination is a meticulous, multi-step process. The acid must be thoroughly removed from the protective gear before it can be taken off. The acid can dissolve metal within minutes.
Make sure you get the extremities, John.
As the assessment team gets scrubbed down, so do the train cars outside the hot zone, where workers do not have protective gear. The cars are already showing signs of disintegration from the condensed acid vapor. The vapor is a powerful irritant to humans as well. It can damage lungs and even cause death. The litmus test checks the acidity of the runoff water. If the pH level is too high, the water cannot be dumped, but must be carried off-site.
Start spreading it out, Dan.
Soda ash, commonly used in manufacturing, neutralizes the acid by transforming it into water, carbon dioxide, and table salt.
We're sort of battling against Mother Nature here too. If the rains come before we get the soda ash on top of it, it's going to further exacerbate the system. But if we get it covered with soda ash, then it's pretty much neutralized. It doesn't matter what the rain does. This is not what most people join the fire department for. This is not the glamorous running into a burning building and snatching some poor citizen from the jaws of the beast. This is very much a painstaking, long-term operation. It takes a lot of hard work. It doesn't have sort of the satisfaction that extinguishing a fire does, but certainly the magnitudes of these events make them that much more important, because the hazard is not just to one individual or one family even within a house fire. The problem here could literally affect thousands of people up and down this corridor of the railroad track. People in their homes, people who are totally innocent, have no idea. And it's often a silent killer too, because it doesn't knock at the door, it doesn't crackle and burn, it doesn't show flame. It's just a cloud that if people happen to come upon, or the spill of the liquid, it could cause severe damage, even death.
Rescue 1 to command, be advised, this situation is stabilized. We're going to be turning it over to the civilian hazardous materials cleanup crew. On orders of command, request permission to go in service, return to quarters.
After a detail of 8 hours working in tandem with a multitude of agencies, specialists, and protocols, Rescue 1 returns home to Stedman Firehouse.